Hello everyone, this is the Machamp King. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm in a different setup than usual, so hopefully you guys like the new atmosphere. This is probably only going to be for a couple of videos though, and then back to where you can see my little dresser over here behind me. But without further ado, let's get into it. Today we are doing another PTCGL video, and we are doing something from Destined Rivals, obviously. We are doing Ethan's Typhlosion. I've been super excited to do Ethan's Typhlosion. It has 2 attacks, but really we are only going to be looking at the first one. It costs 1 fire energy, and it does 60 damage for the amount of Ethan's adventures you have in the discard pile. So you can do up to 240 damage with the stage 2, but that's nothing to be scoffed at. Without the Ethan's Quilava, you wouldn't be able to get this deck to super pop off. Ethan's Quilava has the ability where you can search your deck for 1 Ethan's adventure per turn, and it does stack. So if you have multiple Quilava, then you can search for multiple Ethan's adventures. So there you go. You can have a bunch in your hand. You can discard them with either Research, Ultra Ball, you can play them. And Ethan's Adventure says that you can search your deck for up to 3 Ethan's Pokemon and Fire Energy cards, any combination of those 3. So that's pretty cool. You can set up, you can get some energy, and you can do some more damage. So without further ado, let's check out the rest of the deck list. So the deck list is as follows. We got 4 Cyndaquil, 4 Quilava, and 4 Typhlosion. We do have 2 Badoos to help us set up quicker and stall our opponent, and we have an Ethan's Sudowoodo. I wanted to include this one of because it's really cool. Like if you're having trouble setting up and your opponent's really quick and maybe bossing or KOing your Cyndaquils, you can use Cyndaquil's second attack for 2 colorless energy with the 2 fire energy. And it says flip a coin, and if so, you can copy one of the attacks of your opponent's active Pokemon and use it as this attack. So if they already have like a Dragapult set up or something like that, well, maybe you can swing while you're trying to get one of your Typhlosions in play. It can also work in the late game, like if they somehow do take all of your Typhlosions without being able to loop some. It's just a different Ethan's attacker we can use. Now we do have 1 Iron Bundle, 1 Shaymin, and 1 Fezandipiti as well. We do have 1 Victini because Victini has the effect your fire Pokemon do 10 more damage. It does fix some math here, especially with the amount of Ethan's Typhlosions you have in the discard. You can also hit big numbers, like let's say you play Black Belt's Training. So it does help fix some math in some instances, so I did want to include a one of it. Now, our other supporters, obviously the 4 Ethan's Adventures. We got 3 Arvens for Maximum Belt, TM Evolution, Defiance Band, stuff like that. We have 2 Ionos and 1 Mela. Mela can be good as a draw support to draw up to 6, as well as to accelerate an energy to either a Typhlosion or Sudowoodo because it needs a 2 energy cost to attack. We also have a Boss's Orders, a Research, and then a Pal Pad for any of these supporters to get back in play. We're obviously not going to do Ethan's Adventures, but we could like get back Mela or Boss or Black Belt's Training and Boss or something like that, where we can loop more attackers. Now our stadiums, you might be looking at this list and say, hey dude, wait a minute, what are you doing, Machamp King? Why do you play 2 Gravity Mountains? Well, I'm thinking, Typhlosion only has 170 HP. Going down to 140 is pretty negligible. Like if your opponent can be doing 140, they're probably going to be doing 170. So it's like it doesn't really hurt us as much as it hurts our opponent, because their stage 2s probably have upwards of 300 damage. That can drop them below 300 or at 300, and it makes it a lot easier for us to hit some numbers that way. Now we do have 4 Ultra Ball to get rid of some Ethan's Adventures, or we can just play them. Like I said, that 4 plus the Research, we can obviously keep that going. We got 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 3 Nest Ball, 2 Night Stretcher, and 1 Rare Candy in case we need to skip the Quilava line. One rod is really all that we need with the 2 Night Stretchers. There's not going to be a whole lot of recovery needed in this deck, and then obviously a Counter Catcher. So, you know, with 6 Fire Energy, that is the deck list, and I am super, super excited to try this out in action today. Let's get into some matches. Okay, so our opponent starts the Shaymin, and honestly, I love this. We got some Cyndaquils, and let's just go get everybody. And we do have an energy. I would have loved to go second to Itchy Pollen, but my opponent won the coin flip. They decided to go second. We can Ethan's Quilava for Ethan's Adventure, play the Ethan's Adventure, get some more Quilavas down, get some more Ethan's Adventures in our hand, and we can start getting rolling from there. We are one shot, like next turn, we don't even need to Badoo, because we can just straight up KO the Shaymin with weakness. So we're looking pretty good. Yeah, they wanted to TM Evo. I mean, that's fine. I should have searched my deck to see how many Quilavas we have, but I don't really like to do that in videos. It takes up time, and it's just like, I don't need to be prize searching while I'm making my video. So, but yeah, let's see here. We got 2 Gabites in play. Interesting. Okay, bonded by the journey. Actually, we can't really attack this turn because we don't have anything. So, there we go. We'll attach. We have all of our Ethan's Adventure in the deck, which is really, really nice. And then we will just Itchy Pollen. Yeah, because we couldn't get the Typhlosion out. So, like, yes, we could have hit Combustion for 40. That would have weakened it to 80. We would have taken the knockout. But then they would have come back in with Garchomp, and Garchomp does 100 damage. So then we would have just been getting knocked out ourselves. So we're trading 1-to-1 prize. Maybe that was correct, but this forces them, if they want, to hit into the Badoo, and then I get the first attack on the Garchomp. So instead of them they're knocking out like a Pokemon that doesn't really matter, and I get to keep all of my evolution line. Well, or they can just boss, and then that just sucks. So they do that anyway, great. So we should have just, I guess, taken the knockout. Lame. That's okay, that's okay. We're a single prize deck for a reason. We're good, we're good. Yep, we're a single prize deck for a reason. Okay. Alright, so let's get our last Ethan's Adventure. Let's Super Rod. We'll play Ethan's Adventure for Cyndaquil, Quilava, and an energy. There we go. We can't really play anything else. We already have 2 in the discard and everything. So this is just about the max we can do, which is Buddy Blast. And next turn, we will be able to knock out this Garchomp. We'll play a 3rd Ethan's Adventure, and that should be enough, even if they try and like Monkey Dory and move around. Now, the nice thing is, even with 2 buffs, Corkscrew Dive is going to be at 160, so they are going to, yeah, like, I mean, they wouldn't be able to evolve the second one anyway, but like, they will have to use Draconic Buster to knock me out, which is fine. Some Garchomp lists do play, well, we'll see what the math is like. Let's see, 230. 230. Yeah. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, they didn't knock me out. Okay, come on. Ultra Ball? No? Ooh, what are we doing here? Okay, so first off, Ethan's. Let's go there. We'll continue the loop of our evolutions. $230. So yeah, we don't even need... Yep, we don't even need the Defiance Band. So we'll just Buddy Blast for the knockout. Yeah, they whiffed the 2nd energy, and so they didn't get the knockout on the Typhlosion. And here's the thing, I have a Quilava. I can Iono, and then if I get any sort of like Ultra Ball, I can use the Quilava to get the Ethan's Adventure and just discard it. So I know it really doesn't help. Let's see what we'll need. If they don't do any Cynthia's power weight, what would we need to one-shot this? Should I Defiance Band before Ionoing? So 40 times 60 is 240. Victini would make it 250. If we get Gravity Mountain, it would be 300. So yeah, Iono into... Yeah, that's interesting. We would need to Iono into like Ultra Ball to get rid of the Ethan's Adventure. Yeah, I don't know. And our Ace Spec and Gravity Mountain. So we'll see. Yeah, I doubt it because it's it's a 3 out of 4 card thing, but yeah, we did get Ultra Ball though, so that's fine. Bonded by the Journey. We'll ditch those for... Oh, we don't even have our 4th Quilava. Well, let's get Iron Bundle then. We can just Night Stretcher for the Quilava, or the Typhlosion. Yeah, we're doing 290. Sheesh. Wait. Oh, it's 40. Oh, my bad, guys. It's 40 plus. I thought it was 60 times. So it's 40 plus. So 40 plus the 240 plus the 10. So we could have done, well, Defiance Band wouldn't have worked, but what I'm going to do is I am going to pop this to take a knockout, because if I can snag Gravity Mountain, then I can just one-shot. Ooh, that research is looking real good. The Arven does give us maximum belt, so well, now it doesn't even matter. They use power weight. That's fine. Still want to research though. That research was a good prize. Yeah, it's just the power weights are just oh. Why would you waste a power weight on Cynthia Spiritomb? Like, this is... it's bad. Anyway. Yeah, there's no way we can hit 240. So we'll just research. Yeah, we'll use that. We'll just slap down the TM Evo. And we'll keep this hand. Buddy Blast for 290. We wouldn't have got there anyway, because we whiffed the Gravity Mountain, but here's the thing. They're probably, I think Garchomp has free retreat, it does. So what they're going to do is they're going to retreat into Spiritomb and maybe boss something up that they can just one-shot. But, yeah, dang, they have 2 Cynthia's Roserades, so they are doing 160 just with Corkscrew Dive, but that still doesn't knock us out. Yeah, what they need is either a boss or a Counter Catcher on something that's not damaged, so that way they can take advantage of the Spiritomb play. Counter Catcher, yeah. So one of the other Typhlosions. Yep, for sure. One of the other Typhlosions. Here's the thing, though. I'm gonna go in with the fresh Typhlosion and boss up this, and then the Spiritomb is useless. Sudowoodo, Energy, will Pal Pad, Boss, and I actually like Research, just if I have to thin my deck any. I don't think that... yeah, I don't want to use Fezandipiti in this match, because it's like, that could be something that loses us the game. So, there we go. 1 prize left. And yeah, we got Shaymin, doesn't really matter. We could Mela to the Sudowoodo in case we have to, you know, do something. But it doesn't look like any of these attacks are going to be able to one-shot anything. Like Leaf Step wouldn't one-shot. I could try and flip the attack and attack with the Garchomp and do 260, but I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it is. They still have to go through this Typhlosion, that Typhlosion, and a Sudowoodo. So, do they have Rare Candy, Garchomp, Energy? Well, now they have to have a switch, because now I just win. Did this one evolve this turn? No. No. So they could have done this one and went into a Garchomp and attacked. Now they have to have a switch. No, what are you doing? I mean, they probably do have a research. They have no, they played Arven this turn. So, Yeah, they have to retreat and they don't even get off an attack. Oh no, dude. Misplay. No. Misplay. Okay. Yeah, no, we for sure win now. Okay. Iono doesn't help me at all. What do we have left in our deck? Badoo and Fez. Okay. Well, we'll just Buddy Blast for 290. And now we definitely win because, I mean, we'd still have to flip a heads to try and intimidate. But if they go in with Spiritomb, we just one-shot. They can't move 40 damage. They can only move 30, so they can take 2 knockouts this turn. They can take the knockout on the Typhlosion, as well as move some damage with the Monkey Door. Well, no, because the free retreat. So they'd have to attack with Spiritomb, move some damage, take out the Badoo, but then my backup Typhlosion just wins the game. No, and oh, they move it to the other Typhlosion? Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. Well, we just win. And we top deck the boss, Buddy Blast, for the knockout. GG's. Okay, so I've actually never played a Rockets deck, a Rockets Mewtwo deck. So let's go Arven for Buddy-Buddy and TM Evo. I know that we don't really need you know, an energy on the Badoo for Itchy Pollen, but like that's what I'm gonna do. I'll put Iron Bundle down just because, but then I will evolution to go get a couple of Quilavas. And now here's the thing, I could Mela the energy back onto one of the Quilavas and drop to 6, but it would be so sick if I were to get an Ultra Ball, because then I can use some Quilava, get a bunch of Ethan's Adventures down, or into the discard, and then just attack big. So, we'll see. Yeah, they don't need to discard anything from the bench. It does 160. Next turn, they'll need to discard 1 to do 60 more to knock out the Typhlosion. Team Rocket's Petrol. So they can search for an item card here. Like, we did not Itchy Pollen them. Precious Trolley. Oh yeah, they can't even get off the attack. They need 2 more Rockets Pokemon. That's so funny. I was like, they can knock us out. No, they need 2 more Rockets Pokemon in order to attack. Yeah, they almost didn't have it. Or I could just Ethan's Adventure. Here's the thing. I could Ethan's Adventure to continue getting set up. I think that's true. I think I should just Ethan's Adventure to get set up, because yeah, just having 2 Quilavas. Ooh, one Ethan's Adventure is prized, so let's do that. Let's go Quilava, Typhlosion, Energy. I'm not going to evolve the Typhlosion, because if they Iono me, I need a Quilava to get something. So Yeah, so just one in the discard is fine. We're only doing 100 damage, but next turn we'll use that and just take the KO. So we got a bunch of Rocket Spidops here. They need an energy to KO this Typhlosion. Because if I do one more Ethans, then that's gonna be 160. No, I still need something. Yeah, I'd be 20 short. I need like Defiance Band or Maximum Belt or something. Ooh, sick. Okay, so I do get it. So let's go Fez. Typhlosion. I don't like doing Gravity Mountain because they don't have any stage 2s, but it lets me draw an extra card. But no. In this instance, no, because they can knock out without having to discard any cards. So I'll take the one card less and just Mela. Ooh, nice. I will also Rare Candy. I'll flip the script. Sick. I don't need it anymore, but that could help me next turn, especially if I don't get. Is there a Victini in here? Nice. Especially if I don't, because I'm doing 230. If I don't get the fourth one, then I can do 280 Maximum Belt. So sick. Or do I just do it now? I have it now. Yeah. Why not do it now? Buddy Blast. So yes, they keep their energies in play. However, I can easily just one-shot them with the 3 that I have in the discard. Because I wouldn't want them to like Iono me or something. Because now I do have the knockout. Plus they're going to have to get another Rocket's Pokemon down. Yikes. Oh, it counts itself, so they didn't need to get another Rocket's Pokemon down. That's fine. Well, I mean, they're going to have to attack with Spidops next turn then. So let's do energy. Let's go get Arven for Rod and Defiance Band. Let's go get 2 Cindys and a Quilava. Let's get our 2 Cindys out. And I'll just draw. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, Buddy Blast for 230 gets the knockout, and no more Rocket's Mewtwo. There we go, 2 prizes left. I could honestly Pal Pad back one of the Ethans, go into Quilava, immediately get it back out and use it, but I think I'd rather just Arven for Night Stretcher to go get back some Typhlosions or some energy. How many? Because there's one Typhlosion. So there's only one more potentially in the deck. Yeah, they're gonna have to use Team Rocket's energy, E-Switch, Switch. Oh no, it's free retreat. So Team Rocket's energy and E-Switch. That's fine. I can Arven for Night Stretcher, which is lame, but there's Quilava. They can keep this in play. I don't care. Let's ditch both Gravity Mountains. There's another Quilava. I will Arven for Night Stretcher. Go get back an energy. I will retreat. Yeah, next turn I can even, if I don't get it off this prize, I can Pal Pad 1 Ethans, go get it with Quilava. So we're pretty good. Actually, let's, just in case I don't get it, I'm gonna do that now. Because I need to have an attack next turn, and if they Iono me to 1, then then this, even if I do get it, it's gonna be out of play. Yeah, I mean, I did get it. That's fine, that's fine. I needed to guarantee myself, though. Yeah, they still need, now they need 1 Rocket's Pokemon because they don't even have 4 in play. So they need Team Rocket's energy, E-Switch. Ah, see? Oh, hey, I got both. So do we have any more Ultra Balls on the deck? We got 2 more Ultra Balls on the deck. Very nice. I mean, I only need 1 because if I play 1, then that's good. But they need E-Switch and a 4th Rocket's Pokemon to take the knockout. Ooh, why would you switch into the Spidops, dude? Now it's just easy peasy. I mean, you needed to tank a hit with Rocket's Mewtwo, because now I just win. Yeah. Yep. I just hit for weakness, Buddy Blast, GG's. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. Those were the matches, and man, I had a blast. Ethan's Typhlosion, for such a single prize Pokemon, it does a bunch of damage. Holy moly. I apologize for my intro where I thought it was 60 times, but it's actually 40 plus 60 times. So, you know, that fixes a heck of a lot more math than I was actually thinking. But yeah, it can do 280 damage with all 4 Ethan's adventures in the discard. So that's crazy. And then especially with the other buffs that I have with Black Belts and Gravity Mountain and Victini, we're doing so much damage. So without further ado, thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love it, and I'm really hoping to hit 750 here by the end of the month. We're only a few weeks away. Please show your support, and in the meantime, I will continue making decks and having a blast and trying to help you all in the process. So thank you so much. You all have a nice day. Peace.